It's actually afternoon on the 16th of October. I've got my kitty socks on and my Ookie Spooky Starbucks cup. Let's begin. So we went to church this morning, and then we went to Starbucks, and then we went to a bakery that specializes in bagels. Garlic bagel, top notch this morning. Day 16 of Stitchy box. I'm just gonna take today slow, take it easy. My feet are still bothering me. I'm still a little dizzy, so I don't know what's going on. There's a couple theories. One is that I'm not drinking enough water, and then the other is that I'm eating too much salt. So I intend to combat both of those today by minimizing my salt intake and maximizing my water. Okay, day 16 was a cover minder, and a needle minder. What the hell? I can't tell if it's like, anyways, this is a needle minder. It like kind of shifts, which is kind of neat. Don't worry about my nails that are messed up, okay? Okay, and it says, Witchy Web Needle Minder, a fabulous bit of bling to keep your needles safe during your spooky stitching sessions. Oops, 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 hold on. There we go. Anybody watching The Mole on Netflix right now? Good stuff. I'm having fun with it. And then on the back, it's like kind of tinted a little bit, depending on how the light refracts. It's like picking up as purple in some spots and some lighting. Which you're unable to tell, so that was a waste of my time to try to show you. Maybe I will insert a picture if I can catch it in the correct lighting. And we move on to day 31 of Haunted America. No, day 16, sorry, not 31. So these are Fangirl Fiber boxes. As predicted, it is popcorn. I didn't predict it to you, but I predicted it to myself by the way it was felt. Popcorn, Bodie, California. Located high in the Sierra Nevada mountains stands a ghost town frozen in time. The buildings and artifacts contained in them remain as they did when the last of the residents vacated from the town of Bodie, now a state historic park. Visitors can walk down the deserted streets of the town that had once a population of nearly 10,000 people. The town is named for Waterman S. Bodie, William Bodie, who had discovered small amounts of gold in hills north of Mono Lake. In 1875, a mine cave-in revealed pay dirt, which led to the purchase of the mine by the Standard Company in 1877. People flocked to Bodie and transitioned it from a town of a few dozen to a boom town. Only a small part of the town's survivors, preserved in the state of arrested decay. Interiors remain as they were. Interiors remain. I can't read. Interiors remain as they were left and stocked with goods. Designated as National Historic Site and a State Historic Park in 1962, the remains of Bodie are being preserved in a state of arrested decay. Today, this once thriving mining camp is visited by tourists, howling winds, and an occasional ghost. That was fun. And we got popcorn. It is vanilla corn. Let's see what the salt intake is. 210 milligrams. It's 9% of a 2,000 calorie a day thing. I'm trying to minimize my salt just because I think that, like I said, a couple theories. Either too much salt or not enough water. And I'm going to go ahead and try and correct both of them by minimizing my salt and maximizing my water intake today. Of course, that didn't help with, I already had salt and I had caffeine. Twice. This is also caffeine. It's caffeinated sparkling water. Which I'm not sure if that counts for water. Maybe I'm lying. I don't know. Disney Villains, day 16. We got, Horned King, the Black Cauldron, 1985. This is gorgeous. This is stunning. I will insert a photo here so that you can see it true too. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this. This might be my favorite to date. It's like charcoal, like you can almost catch wind of like a purple or blue in it. This is definitely a cool toned gray. Beautiful, stunning, 11 out of 10. I think today might be my favorite so far. We're about halfway through this. Nope, we're halfway through this, and a couple reports to share. So some of you know that I did get, well, hopefully anyone who's watched knows that I did get 2 13-day boxes as well. So those will be open on the 19th, so 3 days from now. And the one that was missing did arrive. I have 2 boxes missing from the Black Needle Society. Both, well, one is confirmed out for, confirmed shipped. The other one is not. So I am hoping that it gets to me before Halloween, because I would be incredibly disappointed to discover that my Ookie Spooky Halloween boxes did not make it in time for Halloween. That's the thing about a timely release. It's, you know, you can do Ookie Spooky stitching all the time, just like you can do Christmas stitching all the time. But when you buy something for Ookie Spooky times, you want it for Ookie Spooky times, you know? Like, some people are cool to stitch Christmas stuff all year round. I'm not one of those people. I want to, and I'm not even one of those people who can stitch Ookie Spooky stuff all the time. I have moods, and I am hoping that my Ookie Spookies arrive. Oh, I'm playing with my socks, sorry. I guess I should have mentioned that my kitty cat socks have these sequins that when you pet them, kind of, they go the opposite way. So I've just been having a lot of fun petting my socks. So anyways, Ookie Spooky kitty socks for Ookie Spooky times. Ah, it matches my popcorn. Look at that. Okay, I am gonna go ahead and throw my feet back up. I'm gonna try and stitch a little bit more of my Chupacabra, just because it was going by pretty fast yesterday. Unfortunately, I did not start Cordon Babe, which in hindsight may have been a mistake, but I painted my toes, my little toes, painted my toes, and I started the Chupacabra. So let me grab him, I'll be right back. I know it doesn't look like much, but so what's fun about this pattern in particular is that the Chupacabra is actually the absence of stitches. So essentially you're stitching around him, right? So you can see that I have the, this right here is shaping up to be his tail. So I've got the in between his tail and his back, and then his little ear right here is stitched in. So am I close to being done? No. But is he working up pretty fast? Yeah, I think so. This is interesting because I've never done an absence of stitching sort of pattern before, so I think it's very inspiring. Like, the absence of stitches it's a pretty cool concept. So obviously I can't show you the pattern, but of this pattern, it looks like I am probably a quarter of the way done with the variegated stitches. So obviously you can see there's variegated and then there's the red. I have not started the red, obviously, but the variegated floss, it's basically like what's around him, and not even fully what's around him, just like, yeah, I'd say basically everything around him is not complete, but like this bit right here is. So I'm just kind of, I've decided I'm going to fill in this spot right here with his tail. And then I'm going to continue down here. I have, hold on, this is tricky. Okay, so I'm going to fill in his tail bits right here. And then my other thread is going down this way, and I will start to go across him. So this is in between his tail and his body. And that's what I'm working on now. And then I will finish filling in here, and then I will start to go across. And once I get to here, I will stop it. And then I'll probably go up, obviously. But what I might do, I don't know. But anyways, this is how I have gone so far. And it does, like I said, it doesn't look like much, but it's something. And I have determined I actually do want to try this. So I'm just going to have a little bite. Okay, that one was the white one. I know that they all are going to taste the same, but tell me. We're going to pause for a second. We're going to talk about, I understand that all Fruit Loops taste the same and all M&Ms taste the same, but do they really? You know what's interesting? I like the black one more than the white one. And now we'll try the orange one. The orange one is the best. Because even though they all taste the same, they don't taste the same. I think that's where I'll leave it. I plan on just kind of throwing up my feet, like I said, for the rest of the day. And stitching a little bit of the Chupacabra and finishing up the episodes that released on Friday on the mole. I have several episodes to catch up on before Game of Thrones releases another one, so I should probably start that also. And then I've got a few shows that I watch podcasts or listen to podcasts on that I have fallen behind on, so I need to pick that up. But it's almost like, you know, when you're on top of your game and you're watching everything as soon as it releases, then it's kind of like, wow, holy shit, I gotta wait a whole week. A whole week for the next one. And so I tend to, like, maybe this is crazy, but like, as of last week, I was 4 episodes behind, and I'm still on episode 1 of Dahmer. I don't know. And then, what else did I want to watch? I've got 1 episode left of the Challenge USA. I am not finished with, no, I haven't even started the challenge, the current season. So, let me recap. I've got 3 episodes as of right this minute to catch up on for Game of Thrones. I've got 3 episodes to watch of The Mole. I've got 1 episode of the Challenge USA. Several podcasts about Survivor that I've been listening to. It's helping me, like, think more critically about it, because obviously I love Survivor and I love Big Brother and I love these strategy type games like The Challenge, The Mole, Big Brother, Survivor. Those shows, like, I love them because I want to go on them, right? I want to go on one really bad, like, especially The Circle. Get paid potentially to sit in my house and talk to people online. Isn't that what I do right now? You know, bring a needle and a thread, some books, and call it a friggin' day. I would kill it on that show. Maybe not, like, strategically, but, like, some people can't handle that, like, sort of isolation. I thrive in it. Anyways, back to the podcast. So, I'm actually watching the podcast and listening to the podcast as more of, like, to gain strategic insight from other people, because obviously I know what I would do in that situation, but if I do actually ever want to go on one of those reality strategy games, I need to think critically about all aspects of it. So I have been upping my podcast game when it comes to those kind of shows, because I want to understand every type of person's strategic decisions, because obviously I understand my own. And so I can only look at it through my perspective. And so watching other podcasts and other people who maybe have played the game or have played a game like it has been really helpful for me to understand all perspectives, because since I was a little girl, I wanted to go on Survivor or Big Brother. Since I was... So Survivor came out in 2000. I was 6. 1994. Yeah, I was 6 years old. I was 6 years old watching Richard Hatcher and Rudy. So, and, you know, Big Brother came after that, and Amazing Race and stuff, and The Mole, and obviously The Challenge and The Circle are relatively more current. Well, this new iteration of The Challenge. Obviously, The Challenge was around before that, but basically, I've seen every single episode of all these shows, maybe even twice, and listening to podcasts about the current seasons is helping me to understand all perspectives so that I can potentially one day kick someone's ass. All right, on the show, not actually literally, but I'm gonna go unring my popcorn. I'm gonna finish watching probably The Mole. That's what I want to watch. That's what I'm feeling like watching. And that's another thing. I'm a mood watcher, so like I can have a list of TV shows that I'm behind on, but I only want to watch what I want to watch. So, I'm going to go watch what I want to watch. I'm going to eat my popcorn that I said I wasn't going to eat. And then I'm going to watch The Mole. And then stitch my chupacabra. And then maybe peel off this color and put on a new color. High hopes for a Sunday afternoon. Alright, I'm going to go. I'm going to finish chewing my popcorn. Do you watch these shows, or am I talking to like, am I talking to the wrong kind of people? Like, are you watching these shows? Are you intrigued by these shows? Alright, that is going to be it for today's video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like me or would like to see more from me, please subscribe. I'd be so happy to have you. Alright, I will catch you for day 17, which is 1 whole month that I've been married. I'm looking forward to 1 month because I'm not certain that the cake, my terrible, awful, horrible, no good cake is going to last that long. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. I already settled that. Okay, I hope that you are being safe, washing hands, taking care of yourselves. Bye, y'all.